I'm sorry, Sonic, but I gotta get moving on my own. I got my own adventures to lead.
Okay, well, I'll see your dragon thing.
Where to, Mr. Dragon?
I'll catch you later in a frozen island somewhere as soon as I get freed. And he's gone.
Meanwhile, in the Hall of Zeti.
So yeah, now we see the painful process of robotization. Seriously.
You will be the instrument of my revenge.
He's gonna make him kill him.
What a petty revenge. Reminds me of a game that involved a babe in a one-piece suit.
So God, they're actually just about to roboticize him.
Yep, like right on the spot.
And then they're either gonna have him and Sonic fight to the death. That'd actually be a really good game.
You know, that's like this is like the second time they've ever teased something like that.
But fortunately, Zomnom left a sandwich with one of those little toothpicks.
And you know what? I'll give Lost World this. I don't think they ever had an instance of this where Tails really got to use his, well, tails this diversely.
Yeah.
Other than flying.
Foxes don't have that kind of a grip with their tails.
No,
Well, they also don't have two tails.
But you know what? This is Sonic's world. Exactly. That's all a myth.
Wow, it's quite a drop.
Yes.
Well, gotta keep positive in these dark times, and then all shit hits the fan.
Oh, jeez, it has.
Uh-oh.
You mean much stronger? Ah, shit.
Oh, gosh.
No.
I'll save you, Sonic!
Orbot, Killbot!
What about them? Well, they have no souls. They don't count. But you do.
Save yourself!
You know, if it weren't for the fact I've already beaten this game already, like, this would be a lot more tragic to me. And technically it was.
It was. It was like,
It
whoa, geez,
was.
they're actually, like, okay, I guess, real talk, did you actually think they were going to actually go through with that?
Not really. Though I did have
No.
hope that they probably would. Well, then again, yeah, to be fair. Look at the franchise we're looking at here.
Yeah, and as you're seeing, this is, even though we're in lava, but as you're seeing,
about to
we're
say.
kind of going, like, through the first three bosses again.
We're going through a mini boss gauntlet here. Thankfully, it's really not that long, and honestly, they claim that they're a lot stronger now. That's honestly a big fat lie.
Well, Master, what do we do?
Well, as it is written, it is the most appropriate strategy
there
to
he
only
is.
fight him one at a time. Going against him all three of us at once would just be unfair.
Yeah, well, that is sort of the Japanese way of combat. Like, be respectful and have it be one at a time.
Also, oh crap, Zaz actually has energy attacks now.
Yep. Ooh, ooh.
He actually
And then he
up
ends
a
up
fight.
with this shit.
And
Well.
he's dead.
Boom.
I did
Like,
not-
that's supposed to be them dying.
Didn't need to hear it that way, Zaz.
Also,
Yeah,
what
like,
was...
so that's supposed to be like them
there we
actually
go.
dying, I think.
Yep, they're dying.
Favorite flavor.
Well,
Ew.
mind your manners. But yeah, actually, one thing to take into account. For one, the floor will crumble to reveal lava every now and then, and also every now and then a red ring will spawn.
Wow, so that's kind of so you just have to keep an eye out for it.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, they're usually within close quarters, so you don't have to worry about that. But at the same time, you
boy.
also gotta worry about the lava pits.
It's getting upwards.
That is an instant
There's just like
kill.
no telling sometimes.
Yeah, he's-
There's just some angles where you just can't tell.
Right, almost failure.
You're alright, die.
Wait, you have a mom?
I was about to say that actually is one of my
Oh,
favorite
ah!
lines from... Oops.
Wow,
Fuck's sake!
that
Oh my
sucked.
god.
But yeah, going back to that...
You just.
Yeah, but before we got... Ooh. But yeah, going back to Zelda real quick, that actually is one of my favorite lines of the game. Mom was right, I'm a failure.
Implying that these things actually have a mother.
Yeah, so
I think he has a good line too, actually.
Ow!
If you'll... Let's see.
Nice. Yeah, I killed no man.
Being an old man, are you proud? I love that.
We beat an old man!
You okay, Sonic? You just do whatever, man.
Well, to be fair, I beat an old man all the time.
That is true.
Hey, I'm not that old.
I'm
not old.
Oh boy, here we come, James.
It's just... Or
Time
grinding.
for one last spree.
And this time, this song actually makes perfect sense.
Because it's sad.
Yep, this is a rather tense moment. Very tragic, too. Like, all of our friends are dying left and right. And honestly, as far as we're concerned, the world's practically about to go kablooey.
Actually, I was
Yeah.
about to... Well, I was about to say, I guess you did kind of say it, but I still kind of was curious anyway. You said last time we were on this that you thought that this was so unfitting in the first level. I was curious as to what your reasoning was with it, but I guess you kind of somewhat explained it.
Yeah, because now the world's dying. All our friends are dying. Well, I'm sort of dying inside. Oh, no, wait, I've been dying ever since I started my career.
Oh, one more thing.
I was gonna say.
I'm sorry, I just want to say one thing that makes this level a little bit idiotic. Those carts that have all those bombs,
Whoa.
yeah, those are insta-kill.
Yep, they
Yeah,
are.
it's stupid.
Careful,
Well,
DK.
to be
gosh.
fair, they gotta give you some sort of challenge. I mean, what's
Yep,
the
also-
point in our plan succeeding without a little challenge?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Oh, so.
Well, here's the thing, James. When that thing can even kill Supersonic, you know something's stupid.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I guess so. But then again, look at the egg reverie.
Also, the environment is really nice.
Oh yeah, this is very nice.
And that's actually not a joke. Even if you are playing a Supersonic, that thing is still a one-hit kill.
Well, maybe it's like maybe it's not so much like it killed you, but that it like knocked you off the rail and there's no hope of getting back. Ergo, the level is over for you.
I guess there's that.
Yeah.
Maybe, but oh
I
gosh.
honestly don't even remember the
Whoa.
last time I actually got killed by those things.
But I'm gonna say, the other thing that is kind of unfortunate about this whole tense moment is that it can't really be tense for me considering the fact that Eggman kind of already destroyed the planet.
Well,
Like before.
his machine did.
Oh,
anyway.
careful, man,
Oh,
Mr. Steve
geez.
Runs.
Well, actually, when you stop and think about it, this is sort of.
Oh,
Oh, jeez. But actually, going back, like, spoiler warning if we do survive. But anyway, when you stop and think about it, like what's going on right now is technically a far worse fate than what we've dealt with in Unleashed.
I guess true. But,
Uh-huh.
oh gosh, that was close.
Actually,
Make no mistake, this stage really doesn't pull any punches, especially if you're going after the red rings.
oh, especially if you're going after the red rings.
What the fuck was that?
My brother is laughing hysterically at something.
What?
I don't know what though. I don't know if he's finding so funny.
Because it sounded like
I
a scream, I thought it was like... Because it almost sounded like a scream, I thought it was like, oh no, he's playing that level!
I guess I can pull. He must be looking at like a text, or maybe someone's in a call with him or something. I don't know. Don't even worry about it. That's just another one of the many moments in my internet life where he just is kind of in the background and he gets to have a little cameo role.
Never forget
Yeah.
Magical
Oh,
Quest 3.
I know how that feels.
Yeah.
He can have enjoyment in his own hysteria.
So yeah, the green rails and red rails, you already know how they go.
Yep. And don't worry, this is the only other time we have to deal with this kind of stage. But
Yeah,
that thing that is sad
doors.
for me because that means it's the only this is the last time we hear this song. Though it was used in the 3DS version of Lost World and probably one of the more painful levels.
Nah.
Nice. See, I would see them using this kind of music for like Sonic at the Olympic Games, like a remix of it,
Yeah, really.
Maybe for the next inevitable
like one
one.
of the floor routines. Which did you guys see
Yeah.
that? Did you guys see that GIF or whatever, or that video of Eggman doing a floor routine? It's like I can't not let this like.
I
the world
did
needs to know
actually.
that Eggman did a floor routine.
Honestly, what would you say is weirder, Eggman doing it or Bowser and Wario doing it?
It's adorable. The little.
What about
race-
Bowser doing it?
Oh, wait, this scene.
Amy? Knuckles?
Rats, the reception's dead.
That's not the only thing dead.
Oh no.
You know, it's kind of sad when this game can actually do a better job of that than 06.
He's alone now.
I mean, yeah, it doesn't mean that this plot is perfect by any means, no way, but still, it's not a bad attempt.
I always hated the idea of that, like, oh, you have too many items.
What?
Yeah, gotta take some out of my bag.
So I was like, well, let me look at my backpack. Jeez, Knuckles really ran away. Like, after that emotional scene.
Sonic with an attaché case doesn't quite rub me the right way.
Also, like, this is always the part where I was like, it feels bad that you can have this tense moment. That at any moment, you can just go back to the start of the game
I'm getting tired of you.
Yeah.
and go to the nice happy world. It's like,
So whiny, man. That's mine.
that's my shtick.
Now,
Also, I think Sonic
You can't
speaks.
steal my disappointment from me.
Also, that line that's
Tails! It's Tails, man!
Holy crap! I want to play game as him.
Man, when I get my hands on you guys.
We promise you will be happy in our service.
Oh, God.
No, seriously, can I play as Tails though now? I want a game about him.
Yeah, really. What was kind of thinking, what was the last time Tails was playable in an adventure, not counting Mania? Oh,
So-
wait! It was all a ruse!
Oh, okay.
Like seriously, like
I guess,
that's an.
Back, Tails. I'll take it from here.
But wait, no, wait, what are you doing?
well, I'm
Tails,
trying to think.
go follow
Did
him!
Black Knight? Ooh.
No, Tails was not playable in Black Knight.
I think he's busy trying to...
Right.
Okay. Well, I meant like in that single... Well, not in like the main campaign. I just mean like the side party stuff like Secret Rings had.
Actually, Black Knight doesn't have one of those. But yeah, the Hover Wisp comes back.
Hey.
I mean,
no.
Very odd time for it to
cute,
come back.
but I don't think it kind of doesn't quite work with this level design.
Nah, with the music
No,
either.
it does not.
Also gonna say the chickens suck. Number one, number two, it's like no. At this point, like Tails. Oh crap, Xena's first. So I'm like, no, Tails, never go back. Like you're so much more useful now. Not only do you have all your intellect, you still have both your tails for flying. You can still grab on to stuff. You have a laser gun now. Just be that.
Well, to be fair, he needs
Also,
he
I
needs both
just,
hands. He needs both hands to. He does need both hands for his own, for actually doing shit. I mean, it's. I mean, having
Also,
a blaster for a hand is only is like a novelty in itself.
Why would you die? Like a cockroach with horrible.
I was about to say, I think we talked over it, but that first line that Xena said when we came in was that line I was talking about her. Basically, she was saying she'll like crush up Sonic and turn him into a snow cone for Zomnom, and she goes, "I'm on a diet, so I can't eat."
Right, and he's dead. Lost
We're
him.
not gonna miss you, bitch.
No, we won't.
Cartoon.
Thank you, Logan's brother. That was actually perfect timing.
Apparently, Logan.
Wait, what?
That was his idol apparently.
Yeah, apparently he likes Xena.
Ow.
I honestly.
Just to be safe, he doesn't watch our stuff, does he?
Oh god, no.
Okay, just making sure.
Not only that, no. I'll say right now. Go ahead.
I was about to say, just that scream, it's like, no, she was the only woman that understood me.
She was the only woman I ever loved. And then just
Shut up,
saws himself in half.
No, and I was gonna say, not only that, I was also gonna say that freaking, I'll say with utmost confidence as his older brother, Xena is like his spirit animal.
Oh. For real?
For real.
Uh-oh.
So yeah, it's not too far off the market then.
That is him.
Never have him meet Jordy.
Nope. Honestly, I don't think he would click well with any of you guys.
Fair enough.
Except for the fact that he did like Spyro Heroes too.
Ah.
I'm trying to think.
I mean,
Oh,
for
gosh.
all the,
Oh, boy.
kind of going a little personal here, but with all the stories you told us about him, he just sounds like a massive delinquent.
Yeah.
Is
And now,
can't choose your family.
Yeah, I know. You
like-
could
Oh, careful.
oh boy. It's like I thought my brother was
You could pick your-
annoying.
you can pick your friends, you can pick your nose, but you can't pick your family.
Unless you go
Yeah.
for adoption.
True enough.
Mm-hmm.
Easy.
Come on, come on, come on.
Oh.
Really?
Sorry.
I forgot you can get hit.
This thing's a little harder to control in Lost World than it is in Colors.
Hey, Zor. Okay, when he dies, please listen to the last thing he says and explain to me how this is like E10 even.
Yeah, how this got away in a Sonic game nonetheless.
Well, let's
Just
wait
hang
and
on
hear
until we
it.
get up to him.
But yeah,
And-
all you really have to do is you don't even have to fight him. You just have to get it to the very end and pull the hatch.
Oh, so it's like
Yeah.
Mario.
As soon as we get up there, just
Exactly.
yeah. Once we
This
get
is
there,
essentially. Oh, here we go.
just listen. In
He
this pain, I
said-
finally find confidence.
Sounded like he
He
said,
said
two things at once.
So
What was the
Yeah,
other
he
thing
did.
he said?
I don't know.
I don't even remember, but yeah, he takes comfort in his own death apparently.
Why are you doing this?
And here's me forgetting how to do the light speed dash with the
Aw.
Wisp.
Oops.
Okay, please tell me you
that was
will you show footage
painful.
of you doing it, or?
I do it. It's just that I actually didn't remember what button I was supposed to use at the time. You're supposed to use the ZL button to do it.
And also, just like in Colors, when you do a lightspeed dash, it stops the timer while you're doing it.
Thank God, huh?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, by the way, if you're ballsy enough, you could technically parkour that section, but I'm not that ballsy right now.
Yeah, don't be
Yeah.
ballsy. You're better than this.
Literally, they're giving it to you. Why not? Are there any red rings you're missing?
The ones on the walls that I could parkour.
Nah,
Yeah.
almost there.
Plus,
But
free
yeah,
lives.
honestly, this is the only time I'm ever gonna get the only time I'm gonna be able to utilize the lightspeed dash as the hover wisp. So may as well use it now.
Robot.
But yeah, honestly, with that said, we killed all but one of the Zeti.
Uh-huh.
Don't mind me though. I'm just saving the other animals.
There's no point anymore. You have enough.
There's never enough animals to save a day.
Jeez,
You just
Sonic.
want them all for your chili dog.
No.
Oh, that's
That's
short.
awful.
This isn't Voodoo Vince.
I'm so sorry.
I thought it was gonna be like a case of like Abe's Odyssey, where it's like Sonic's convinced that he'll get the best ending if he saves every single one of them.
Yeah.
See that.
And if he doesn't, they will subject him to the boss.
Also, I love the idea of like Sonic like understanding the meta so much that he's only doing anything because he wants to get a good ending. Sonic, why are you replaying that level again for the slave? I can't, Tails. I gotta get the best ending, man. I don't want Eggman to laugh at me.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if they eventually do that for a boom joke.
I can't.
Yeah.
I can't let Eggman laugh at me. Not. I can imagine like I can't let Eggman laugh at me. Not again. And it just zooms in, and he's like suddenly having a huge like, Sonic, you okay?
It's like, I'm not gonna watch
Also,
him
by the
juggle.
way,
Let's put an end to this.
Alright, so we have our final boss fight. The first half can either be really easy or really hard, depending on how quick you are.
See, that's easy, but apparently when they were copying Mario Galaxy, they're like, no, we can't just do that. That's Big Bowser.
Yeah, we gotta turn him into a giant.
Honestly,
now, this part right here can either be rather pathetic or easily the most bullshit boss fight in Sonic history.
I hated this
LBS.
boss.
This honestly seems more like a ripoff of the new Mario series than Galaxy.
I know, so why is it yes? Oh,
Because for one thing, you have limited amount of those TNT crates, and secondly, this whole vertical climb is not limitless.
oh dear. But you did it.
And on top of that, you can't run out of TNT crates, and he will eventually catch up to you and crush you.
Oh,
I
you
can't
were
believe
boss-sized.
I didn't even think to do that. I just kept going at the top.
Oop.
Oh,
Is off. Who could have done
Wait.
that?
Every noob's first mistake, but yeah.
It is
Guess who
turned
the real
off.
villain is?
I needed some alone time to supercharge my mech after you got me past the Zeti.
Dang, why can't I have one of those?
Perfect way. And now, my ultimate weapon.
powered by the world's energy.
Jeez, even his cape is the energy.
I like his cape. It's a nice shade of green.
I can rule the world. Pity about the damage done down there, but there's still enough left for me to cut.
Oh my
Opportunist.
god,
The
Eggman.
only thing that's gonna get cut.
Also, notice that there's like a console that has the emeralds in it or something. But basically, when you actually put this into context with the rest of the games, presenting one of the apparently his quote unquote ultimate mech that is so weak that even normal Sonic can break it apart.
Oh yeah, this final boss is nothing.
Yep.
Care to demonstrate, Sonic? Will do, sir.
It's kind of sad that Sonic Colors has a more competent final boss.
Yeah, though that being said, I do love the final boss theme music.
Oh, I love the music.
It fits Eggman perfectly.
And it's
And
also a
I'll admit,
vast.
like that is a very.
I was gonna say this final boss theme is definitely an improvement over what they had in Generations.
Agreed.
Yes.
Oh god! Oh yeah, that move right there sucks. But I was also gonna say that I also like that the design still kind of looks like. I also love the super homing attack coming to play. But I also bam. I also like that the design of the robot looks very like Eggman-esque without it like the Egg Dragoon is cool, but like this looking at this just screams like Eggman design.
This
The
screams
Eggman and
this screams the egotist inside Eggman. I mean, hell, this is so clearly his classic design.
has his
Yeah.
mustache and everything, and it just is a nice epic like twist on it.
Yeah, it's just. I mean, I will say this much: to give the 3DS version credit, the boss fight is a little bit harder than this. I mean, it's still somewhat doable, but there is a little there's a little less leniency for failure.
And also any song that can combine a violin with an electric guitar, I'm down for it.
Yes. Wait.
I have one more shot to do it.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
And an even bigger improvement, Eggman doesn't have any meme-ish lines here, like repeats ad nauseum.
Get a load of this.
Yeah.
Hurry.
You know what they say. The more that you know what they say.
You know, maybe
And
that's
again,
why this final boss.
he's not.
Maybe that's why this final boss is so short, because Eggman didn't have any lines to prolong it with.
True. I mean, he did have to avoid it. He did have to avoid a fiery death back there.
Again?
Ow!
Oh boy.
Ouch.
Well, not only that, but that again, at least he's not trying to taunt you by also telling you how to beat him. Like, can you make it up here? And as in Sonic 06, do it!
What? He caught
And
up!
one more for the road.
Bam.
Goodbye,
sorry.
Eggman.
Are all the Eggman boss fights just gonna end like this?
And then right there, I don't know. And not only that, not only did they steal from Mario Galaxy,
They stole
normal
from their
Mario,
own game.
That and right there, that was stolen from Mario 3D World and how Bowser goes flying off to the distance.
Coincidentally, they both came out the same year.
Huh.
In fact, Lost World actually predates 3D World by about a month.
I'll never doubt you again.
And also, technically, 3D World stole that from Colors.
And yeah, with this, they kind of shot that one subplot they had way back when in the foot. But I guess it was for the best.
Be back, Sonic. I'll find another conch, and the Zeti will be mine once again.
Too bad the Zeti are dead.
I'll make them.
And not like we're missing anything with that.
Jetpack!
Oh. Oh, I did notice that one of the buttons on his shirt actually glowed with that.
Maybe because I borrowed the exhaust.
Jesus Christ.
Oh no!
They don't call him Sonic the Hedgehog for nothing. Even I didn't see that coming.
Also, that's a very complicated thing he just did. He's about to give him apparently this machine is so smart it knows exactly what to give what energy to. It just knows.
Yeah. Just goes to show that Tails knows his tech.
Sorry, planet Earth again. This poor planet's like this poor planet should be like in a bar with a gruff beer, like I've been through shit, broken apart, blown up, drained.
You know what though? You know what though? I'm a lot better off than the moon right now.
Yeah. The moon's like, I don't like talking about it.
I would have wrapped this up sooner. But, what are you gonna
That's a funny subtitle.
Kind of sad that Knuckles didn't join us for the adventure. I mean,
Yeah.
kind of wonder why they didn't bother.
Blah.
Yeah, because honestly, Knuckles, I
It's
think
nice
actually...
green plastic grass.
Yeah.
Sorry.
But it's actually funny you mentioned that. I actually think Knuckles would actually be pretty interesting in a Lost World style game.
How do we get into Minecraft Land again?
Good question. In fact, yeah, that's the more I think about it, like that whole foresty area feels like something that should have been on the Lost Text as opposed to, well, actually in the real world where we technically do have real grass. Like, I mean, look at Generations.
Yeah.
But on that note, ladies and gentlemen, that is it for our... Well, actually, no, it's not. This is technically the end of Sonic Lost World, but it's not the end of our commentary. But since the credits are here, I guess we can go ahead and give out our thoughts. Let's start with Jordy.
I had a feeling I was going first. Okay.
Ladies first.
I found this game to be very, very difficult in terms of controls, level design, you name it. But I mean, I did at the time think that the writing was actually, different in a good way from what they did in the past, like how it, got a darker turn. But I guess that was just me, liking the fact that it had a darker story, because I'm into that. I do not like the Zeti, especially Xena, which I've expressed multiple times.
Yeah, we noticed.
But yeah, like, there was this one bonus level that I played after, because I wanted to keep going, that just drove me insane that I honestly would not play this game again at any point in time. So yeah, this was not my favorite game to play.
Fair enough.
But
Steve, what are your thoughts?
being fair,
sorry.
it was better than Sonic Boom: Rise of Lyric.
Oh, like that saying a lot.
At least I enjoyed that more than Boom, because Boom was boring. No offense. Well, you know. But yeah, that's my thoughts on it anyway.
Alrighty then. Steve, what about you?
I never played it, so I just have what we've seen here to go off it, and what I hear from other people to go off it. And just from that, I'm fine with it existing. Like, I still stand by the opinion that I really think they should have given this style of gameplay another chance and just fixed what was wrong with it. You know, not unlike what they did with Unleashed, going into, like, Colors and Generations. But, of course, that's not the case, given what we're doing with Forces and all that stuff. But, you know, what's done is done.
Yeah. So I guess with that said, what about you, Logan?
I personally still think that, unfortunately, I felt like this game was a bit like a step sideways, a step backwards from Generations, just because I still think Generations was my favorite game. It like had everything just so right, and this, again, they tried to reinvent the wheel when I don't think they needed to do that all the time. I honestly feel like the level design could have been okay had they just you know, altered his moveset a bit, but I'll just stop there by saying that the soundtrack is, again, gorgeous, fully orchestrated, and I'll admit that I like that they tried different things with the story, at least.
Yeah, I mean, it still sort of feels like something out of Sonic Colors, but not quite as edgy or pretentious as, say, the adventure games in 06.
Mm-hmm.
But with that said, we're not quite done yet. We still have our ending cutscene.
Bunnies!
Oh yeah, hi, little piggy.
Bunny.
I wonder what this is.
What's that?
Nom 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 nom
It's a
nom.
carrot. Oh, that's not a carrot.
Ah, it's alive!
Whoop!
Wonder how they managed to get down.
Dig, 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 dig.
Following the trend of Sonic characters surviving any fall.
Took you long enough. Get me out
Wait a
of
minute.
here.
Boss,
Something's not quite right here.
your
Nope.
face. It is good to see your face. Boss, your face.
I like how they actually went to the trouble of actually putting in dirt spots on his coat.
Yeah.
Let's get out of here before my day gets any worse.
It
Wait a
kind of
minute.
did get worse. Look at your face.
Why can't we tell him about his mustache?
I think it's better
And here again, they forgot the golden rule of talking behind someone's back.
Great.
And our bot is...
wrong with my mustache.
Oh, no. Not his precious mustache.
Not my baby!
I feel bad because he must have spent years growing that, but yeah.
So whatever did happen to that second half of his mustache, the world may never know. But you know what we will know? Where the hidden world is for the next part of Sonic Lost World.
Bye-bye.
Till next time, everybody.
Bye.
It took me 30 years to grow this stash.